So that's fine. We'll be able to. There we go. We're out of the debt already. We don't have any more fleece to sell, unfortunately, but at least we have some taxes coming in. We do have a high tax rate. It does. It slows down the people that are um, coming to your city, but at the moment that's not a huge deal for us. But it is going to be a pain. I've also just noticed that Treasure buys more marble. Perfect. We're going to want to close this off. As you can see, these ones did upgrade because they did get a momentary bit of fleece through, but it wasn't enough to do that properly. So once again, we're in a predicament now where we don't have enough money to do much, but we do need to spend money to make money. So what I'm going to do is drop down 3 more of these. We will eventually have the population for it because this fleece market is going to pick up the fleece and deliver it out to these. However, we're going to want to start selling some marble, so that's going to be another source of income for us. So we'll get a couple of them set up. I don't like this whole section in general. It just feels like I'm wasting a lot of space here, but when we have a decent economy on the go and we have some good trades set up, I can rework all of this later. If I was smart, I would have moved it, but you know, I could have put the marble itself in this little corner here or down in this corner here, but it'll be fine. At least this way it's quite close to the trading outpost. And the other thing we're going to want to do is just to make sure that marble doesn't start flooding into any of these. We'll just load it from there directly into there. I don't even want to spend the money on a storehouse right now because we don't need to. It is one of the missions, but it's not something I want to worry about at the moment. We will upgrade this section here then to accommodate this first task. We can consider prepping for that at this point. You can put in one of them, and you can put in, not that, you can put in the drama school. We don't actually have the money for it. I don't want to go back into debt yet, although we have the marble that's going to be coming out now, so it'll be fine. So I actually will do this. Now we'll get that there and that there. Once we get a stadium, I will take these out because they're not as efficient in terms of, in my opinion anyway, not efficient in terms of space, because I can have one stadium halfway across the map and then a gymnasium is doing 2 lots of culture. This space we can use for extra houses, cost less, so, but for now this will be fine. We will eventually come back with avenues as well for all of these areas, but for now it'll be fine. So there we go, they're the tenements that we need. So they're perfectly fine. We are producing olive oil, so if this isn't enough on its own, sea trade resumes. Nice. So we are getting food in again. If these aren't enough on their own, I will I'll drop down an olive oil vendor. What I'm going to do as well, I'm going to stick in 2 of these just to have extra storage in food for the fish. If we start filling all of these, that'd be great. What I'll do is I'll prioritize these 2 first. They should still be well within range of everything anyway, but I'll make it so they're loading into these 2, and then these are going to get it out and then backfilling it essentially. We do have enough olive oil, so we will set it aside. We don't quite have enough people, but there is still room in these. But we do need more. We don't actually need more population. And we'll limit this again just to... actually, no, we can keep that at 48. Because at least that way then I can stockpile it and fulfill it from there. Is that 1 year colony? Yeah, it's colony. Okay, cool. we get bridges with that last one? We did not. Okay, good to know.
Has anyone seen my spear? How can I be a spear carrier without my spear?
I might actually just use this kind of method of doing it with a gap in the middle a bit more. It does mean I can get a monument in to upgrade these two houses, which generally don't upgrade because of appeal. And it gives me extra stockpiles and storages and stuff. And it's actually symmetrical, or mirrored at least. So yeah, I think I will actually use that design a bit more. As I said, there's probably very efficient ways of doing it. I've seen people build like entire, you know, just one road down the middle, house on either side, and then at the end they have all the buildings and they all work perfectly fine. It takes a very small footprint. They all look different and they look interesting. I just prefer doing things my way. I did see a message there saying unrest, so we will go ahead and put down some of these for now. Great. Great. Okay. That was fantastic. We'll actually permanently move. I shouldn't have gotten rid of him actually. I need him there. We will move our palace because that's 300 drachmas each time that I don't really feel like paying out every time. And we'll put down more fisheries here. This seems to be a map of just constant fishery placement. How are we looking on food anyway? We're not looking great, I'm not going to lie. I've now put one of these granaries in the way, so I'm just going to take this one out. One will probably be enough, and I will... Thank you, Zeus. If you could stop deciding from wrecking my shit, that would be fantastic. So we'll go ahead and do that. And we'll get one of these. Oh, we don't actually... We'll get you to go there. You can go down from them. I have a feeling he won't always turn that way, which will cause problems. So, right. So the only thing now that we need is marble. So what I'm going to do is I'll get another. Oh, gift of bronze. I will accept that in a second. I'll do that, and for now I'll just stick this stockpile down here for the bronze. Because having some bronze around might be useful. We can't turn it into anything, I don't think. Oh, we can turn it into a sculpture, So that would be 2 sculpture. As far as I know, we don't even have a way to get wood anyway, but the Zeus one needs something like 24 statues or something ridiculous. I think it's the Zeus one that requires all the statues down the side. So we'll get this set up anyway. And we can as well, I suppose, set up culture again for here. Again, we're gonna skimping on some money here, and we'll even upgrade these ones down with some oil. We are quite low on people, but at the very least they do give us taxes. How's our taxes looking anyway? 3.6 a year, not bad. Again, these I pretty much just abandon at this point. And I need more culture, which involves putting down money that I will eventually destroy. Because even the placement and stuff isn't efficient on any of these. But that's a problem for later. We can get away with upgrading these for a while. Greetings from Zeus. Thank you, Zeus. Once again, though, you do nothing for me. So what I'll do is I'll make sure I have a bit of a bank before going on to the next one. So we could just continue selling off marble as is, and once I have a bit of a bank down, I'll just stockpile the marble at that point, and we'll move on then to the next one. So I know it's been about 2 weeks in terms of videos since I started uploading, and I am trying to stick to kind of a 15 to 20 minute upload time, which does mean sometimes videos are being cut off mid-mission. I just like to know how you feel about that, if you prefer if it was just kind of mission by mission, or if there's a particular way that you would like it done, pretty much. Just let me know how everything is feeling, how you're feeling about everything, and if it's a good setup. Personally, I prefer watching videos in 15-20 minute intervals. It seems to work out great for me. I know it's not going to suit everyone though, so what's the general consensus? Do you prefer in this length? Would you prefer just full episodes per adventure, even if that adventure might drag on, or that adventure might be particularly short? Yeah, how do you feel? I think the biggest problem is mainly just a hard cut, so I'll do my best to make sure it's not in the middle of anything in particular. You know, I'm not going to cut it right when I'm in the middle of sending troops away or something like that. I'll try to do it in a sensible manner, but yeah, let me know how you feel. So, as I said, one of the problems that we have now, and this is the biggest problem with this setup, is Poseidon is about to invade and we don't have enough food. He does sell wood, but we don't have any. We don't have enough. We don't have enough marble, or not marble. We don't have enough bronze to make enough sculptures to get Zeus in to stop him from attacking. So yeah, this is going to be very painful. I'm not going to lie. We have almost sold our yearly quota of bronze, or of marble, I should say. But we don't have any food, and there's no other way to put it. We've no way to get much more food. I can put a couple more fisheries in, but it's not going to make a massive difference. Basically our population is too high, but I kind of need it this high to get this amount of money for the next colony. After the colony, we can, as far as I can remember, the colony can sell us back food. I think it sells back onions or carrots or something, which will help. So I think what I'll do is I'll leave this one to sell, but once it's at 48, I think we need, yeah, once it's at 48, I will stockpile it and trade it, because you can see here, if I click on this now for a stockpile, there's 40 of it there. Oh, it doesn't actually count. I thought that counted. Oh, I think it's because I have it for sale. Yeah, you can see there. So I'll continue selling it for now. If someone comes up and takes a little bit more, I am not going to complain. Like this guy is going to now. There we go, but that's going to be all he's taken for the year. We are in September, but it's all he's going to take. So once this hits 48, so another 10, 9, 8, is there 2 there? Yeah, 2. 7. Once we have 48 of that, I'll move on to the next one. Music 7, 8. Yeah, perfect. So once that one's full, that'll be us done. And hopefully, when we return from our colony building, we will have enough food. Okay, there we go. Right. So stop selling, set aside, and before the mission continues, I'm going to sell again so I don't forget about it when I join back in.
In spite of Poseidon's animosity, Argos continues to grow. But to become a truly powerful kingdom, Argos must expand its borders.